Hey everyone, welcome to my brand new channel, Retire Smarter, Not Harder. I'm super excited to kick off something really exciting today. Over the next 12 weeks, I'm going to document my journey from a brand new YouTube channel with 0 subscribers to YouTube monetization, and all of that in the next 12 weeks. So what's the channel about? The content here is all about how you can improve your chances of retiring early. But not just retiring early in the traditional sense. I'm talking about creating a life you really enjoy, the kind of retirement that gives you the choice to choose how you spend your time, where you live, and how you spend your money. We'll be diving into topics like diversifying your income, increasing your disposable income, and thinking outside the box when it comes to designing your own version of retirement. We'll talk about how to set and achieve goals, and I'll even help you avoid the common traps of overspending on unnecessary things and other things that slow you down on the path to financial freedom. So what's this mini-series, I hear you ask? Each week I'll be sharing exactly what I've learnt during that week and the mistakes that I've made and all the successes I hopefully have along the way. You'll get to see how I figure out things like uploading videos, use editing software, and create, hopefully, awesome thumbnails. But it's not just about the technical stuff. I'm going to try and be really open about how I feel along the way as well. I'll talk about the moments that I feel nervous, the fear of failure, and also how I overcome those feelings. Of course, I'll be sharing all my stats as I go along the way as well. Every week, I'll update you on how many subscribers I've hopefully gained that week, how many watch time hours I've clocked up, and also how many views. I'll be fully transparent with everything because I want to show you that it's possible to learn from scratch and I want to grow alongside you. So what happens if I don't make it in those 12 weeks? Well, that's where we hope and pray that my 43 years of life so far have instilled enough grit and resilience for me to carry on until I do. Maybe, just maybe, I'll become a YouTube sensation overnight. I'll clock up hundreds of thousands of subscribers and I'll smash through the monetization criteria before you know it. And if that's the case, then we just carry on for the 12 weeks and we see where we land. So with that in mind, what do I have to say in this first update? Obviously, there's no stats to speak of, but what have I learned so far? So this week, I've learned to create a thumbnail. I've been using Canva, and I've actually paid for the pro version, which in the UK is £100. That might seem like a lot for a new YouTube channel, but I can use it for other projects that I'm working on at the moment. And to be honest, it just makes life a lot easier, which means that I feel like I can justify the cost. Don't get me wrong, there's no reason why you can't use the free version. There's plenty of things on there that will keep you going until it's time to actually upgrade. But for me, as I say, I feel like I can justify the cost. I've actually even used it for my YouTube banner. I've used a lot of the elements on there when I was putting together this first thumbnail, and I've actually sort of started playing about with some of those templates, which so far have been really useful, but I'm hoping that along the way I'll get a little bit more use out of it. The other thing I've learned this week is about scripting. So I watch a lot of YouTube, probably too much, some might argue. And one of my favorite YouTubers is Ali Abdaal. He used to have a YouTube starter course, which I think I paid something like $1 for. And if you can find it, I absolutely recommend it. It's one of the best things I've bought in terms of YouTube. I tried looking for that link, but I can't seem to find it. So I don't know whether they've gotten rid of it. I did mine about a year ago, so that tells you how long I've been wanting to do this, and also how many times I've actually talked myself out of doing it. Anyway, one of the hundreds of things that I learned from this course was the importance of what he refers to as TTH, which is title, thumbnail, and hook. And the hook is basically just what you promise to deliver. So that's one of the things that I've tried to keep in mind when I've been putting this video together, and I'm also thinking about the next one that will be obviously next week. And then obviously the last thing that I've picked up this week, or I'm trying to start developing, is how to talk to the camera, how to deliver, how to not have to keep looking at my notes, all of those things. It's really hard. It's not something that comes naturally, but I'm guessing will just develop over time. So that's what I've learned this week. Now on to how am I feeling? I think you can probably guess. I'm sure many of you have started things and you've gone through the same process. Maybe it's not YouTube, maybe it is, but it's just that feeling of overwhelm, not knowing where to start, what you need to do, what you don't already know, and what you're going to have to pick up. It's just a lot to take on board, and it's a lot of things to think about. So I'm definitely feeling very, very overwhelmed. The next thing is that I'm really, really, really nervous, and especially nervous about the thought of failing, about not being able to get any subscribers, about just not being able to follow through, basically. What if I put all this effort in and nothing happens? But I think that's just a part of the process, probably, right? But we all face fears when we're trying something new, trying to, go down new paths. And I just want to show you what it looks like to take action in this arena, in in the face of fear and the not knowing. And then finally, I'm actually really, really excited. I'm excited about what's going to happen. I'm excited about learning new things. And I'm also really excited about seeing whether I can actually make this work after so many years of thinking about it and having it go around my head and, thinking of different ideas. I just want to see actually what happens when I put my mind to something and I put all of these ideas down and I start learning new skills, picking things up, technical skills like editing, but also, just putting ideas together. So what happens now? So the idea is that every Thursday I'll put together a video related to financial freedom. Next week is about mindsets that keep you from financial freedom, by the way. And then every Sunday I'll post one of these update videos. If you're interested in following my journey and coming along with it, make sure to hit the subscribe button. I'll be sharing everything, the highs, the lows, and all of the wins, hopefully along the way. And also, if there's a specific topic that you'd like me to cover or something you'd like me to talk about in one of these weekly updates, pop it in the comments below and I'll make sure to try and include that in the coming weeks. So all in all, thank you very much for coming along with me along this journey, along this challenge. I'm excited to grow this channel and learn along the way with you and hopefully help you start your own journey to financial freedom. Wish me luck and I'll see you next time.